Welcome back. Do you know what a pilot boat is and how it works? Well, I know I didn't. But next we'll join Scott Nelson as he takes a ride on the newest state-of-the-art green boat in town. And if you're a movie buff, you won't want to miss this because there's a fun connection to the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hey, I'm Scott Nelson and welcome aboard the Altair, a brand new, first of its kind pilot boat that works here at the Port of Long Beach, bringing big commercial vessels safely at berth. And right now I feel a little small compared to what we have going on over here. We're here with Captain Strong, Vice President of Jacobsen Pilot Service. Captain, I'd shake your hand, but I don't want to fall off the boat here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So tell us, what does a pilot boat do?
They ensure, the boat and its operators ensure that the pilot safely gets onto the ship when inbound and off the ship when it's outbound. It sounds relatively simple, but as you will see, it involves some acrobatics, some athleticism, and just calm nerves.
Right. It sounds pretty exciting actually. Now, what is a pilot's job once aboard a ship?
Well, the pilot goes on board the ship and he's the local knowledge. He is the representative of the port to make sure that ship safely gets from the sea buoy to the berth.
So right now, we're going to watch a port pilot climb down this ladder and then enter the Altair safely. This is pretty amazing stuff, and not a lot of people get a chance to witness this. So safety is the key here. The pilot boat operator has to make sure everything is in motion and in sync with the big vessel, just to make sure that the pilot comes down safely. Well, job's all done. It's time to say goodbye to this vessel. Wish her luck on the seas, and we'll hopefully see her next time here at the Port of Long Beach. So we're here with Simon. Now, he's the pilot that just came down off the ladder off that vessel that we saw just a little bit ago. Simon, how's it going?
Great, Scott.
Excellent. You made it look pretty easy. You want to tell me a little bit about the process?
It's all about timing. Timing the pilot boat with the swells and the seas so that you step onto it at the right time. So it's basically teamwork between the pilot boat operator and the pilot.
And how do you communicate between, you know, when you're up on a vessel with the pilot boat captain?
It's mainly the fact that you've worked together for a long time and you expect him to do a certain thing and he expects you to do a certain thing. There's no verbal communication. You're watching the boat and he's maneuvering the boat and you can see where it is.
Well, Simon, it was a pleasure, and thank you very much for your service here at the port, and we look forward to continued work and success.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay, so we know what a pilot boat does, but what makes the Altair so special? For that, we're going to turn to Troy, senior boatman here at Jacobsen, which, by the way, has been the sole provider of pilot services here at the Port of Long Beach since 1922. They know their stuff. How you doing, Troy?
Good, nice to meet you.
Excellent. So, Troy, how did you come up with the idea for the Altair?
Well, when I'm not working here, I work for the motion picture industry, providing maritime-related services, and we designed this boat to be a support boat on the first Pirates of the Caribbean. The design factors, required for that job are exactly the same ones as we would, use here at the pilot station.
So when we were on board, we saw a whole bunch of technology. What were some of the design challenges you had to face?
Well, it kind of goes without saying, she's got the same electronics package as a much larger boat, and as a matter of fact, her electronics suite is more complicated than many yachts, 2 or 3 times her size. You've got radars on there, you've got automatic identification system, which lets other ships know who we are, and we can see other ships, kind of like an air traffic control thing.
So what makes the Altair green?
Well, the biggest thing is, the big bugaboo with diesel-powered boats is diesel particulate matter. That's, kind of what you hear everybody talking about. That's the stuff you don't want to breathe. Just the fact that she's gasoline-powered, we have 0 particulate matter.
So in terms of performance, how does the Altair compare to some of the other pilot boats in the fleet?
Well, she's definitely the fastest pilot boat we have. One thing that the speed helps us do is we don't have to load as many pilots into the pilot boat when we're going out to meet several ships. We can just make trips back, and that means that the pilots will get more rest, and that's very important for these guys because they do work a 24-hour schedule.
Troy, thank you so much for your time. We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
I have one more favor to ask. Can we take her out for one more spin?
Sure, you ready to go?
I am definitely ready to go.
All right.
All right. Every day, cargo vessels carrying millions of dollars in goods come in and out of the Port of Long Beach. And the Altair helps the pilots at Jacobsen perform their time-honored services more efficiently while also building a greener future here at the Port of Long Beach. I'm Scott Nelson, and we'll see you next time.